What is up, everyone? Welcome back to another video, and today I'm with my friend Angel.
What's up, guys?
Angel, what we saw earlier, the single player demo at Hong Kong stream was pretty good.
It was.
It was pretty
weird
good.
It was a single player one, but
yeah, actually, I didn't mind that it was single player because we already seen, multiplayer demos already.
Yeah, it's nice. It's nice to see that the challenge, it's easy with multiplayer, but the challenge is still there in single player.
Yeah. They showcased like a lot of, basically they just showed off 4 weapons. Dual blades, insect glaive, switch axe, and light bowgun. Yeah. And we're gonna talk about each and every one of them, but we're also gonna talk about other stuff as well. But we'll get into it while we're discussing what we saw. They basically fought in the same area, but instead of taking the Anjanath out through the forest, it took it out to the rocky
hillside.
Yeah.
Something like a hillside, like a slide down or a washout. Maybe a mudslide happened there.
Maybe.
But it's a rocky slant.
Yeah.
And it's really cool because you get to see the Anjanath just jump and tear off dirt and whatnot, just trying to chase you down. Really cool stuff right there.
Yeah, but first they showed up. They was playing with dual blades. And we saw that it's very acrobatic now.
It is.
How it could change directions in midair and land somewhere else.
Not only that, it just seems to be like the dual blades had a very big reputation of being almost buzzsaw-like. And to see those spins and cuts and whatnot really
it lives to its potential.
Yeah,
and all
it does.
That stuff.
It's really nice to see.
We saw that as you were sliding down, you were literally doing a buzzsaw thing while it was literally going down its entire body, right out the tail.
Bro, that was amazing. I love watching that. And also not only that, but demonization mode.
Yeah, how it switches the weapons backwards. But before we even get to that, there was a little thing where you jump and do like an air slash dash with the dual blades and all that stuff. It's not really much, but it's something. It's still new, you know?
Actually, in my opinion, it says a lot because this goes back to Hunter Arts.
Yeah.
This is bringing us Hunter Arts without having Hunter Arts. Because we get to see a lot of the same things like all the buzzsaw, all the air dash slash. Those were like kind of like Hunter Arts, but they're incorporated more into mainstream weapons now that we don't have to press a button and be like, yeah, Hunter Art. It's more combo fluent.
Yeah, really combo fluent.
That fluidity is the word of the day. That's the word of the day. Especially with the dual. So I remember when we were watching the video, you commented, this dude don't need anybody else's help. He can take down this monster with the dual swords alone.
Yeah, with the free, like how he was, like, because at the part, that's what I said that when we saw how he was basically doing that specific combo when he was in demonization mode, when the demon mode and stuff. He even with that mode, they put in another combo in that mode as well, and you get to see it, and it was cool. I'm being straight up. He did not need no one else.
You know what was really cool though? How he cut off the Anjanath's tail.
Yeah, how he let go and spinned and cut it off and then jumped off.
This is nothing.
Like, that was cool.
That was impressive. The dual swords have always been a favorite of mine, and to see them in this kind of action is muy bueno.
Yeah,
Mickey Mouse.
Fucking hell, Angel. But okay, besides the dual blades, let's go to the insect glaive. My favorite weapon.
Yes.
One of my favorite weapons.
I do like the fact that the insect glaive looks really, really, really sexy.
It's very detailed.
Very detailed. I love it. And
it's finally lived up to its potential, since in 4 Ultimate, all you can really do is just
vault and
then slash or shoot. But
in this one,
you can basically jump up, like shoot yourself up, dash like twice, and then do combos. But if you land a hit, you'll basically launch yourself back in the air to continue that stuff. It's more aerial based now.
Yes, and that does make a lot for a game like World where we fight a lot of flying wyverns.
Yeah, it makes, like, basically they should have added that in 4 Ultimate, but I'm guessing they want to, like, you know what, let's just add the fact that y'all could shoot yourself in the air. If we just give you that, and while we work on something even better in this game.
Yeah, that is true. Another thing I noticed about the insect
Control staff.
Insect glaive control staff. I'm just gonna say glaive. It's easier. The way it works, again, fluidity is the word of the day. Just seeing the glaive, the insect glaive, spin around and cut up, because we see a lot of the action come from the glaive, just cutting up and dicing up the Anjanath.
Yeah.
And it's really, really pretty to watch that thing just work.
What caught my attention is that on the showcase videos that Monster Hunter released, the 30-second videos,
yeah,
I saw the insect glaive, and it basically showed the air dash. You know, everybody got hyped because like they all showed new mechanics on each weapons and all that stuff. Even though we fought the same monster in this one, it's still good to see the other weapons in action and how they work against a monster in action. That's, even though we're fighting the same one, the same monster, it's still good to see that.
Yeah, you can fight the same monster 100 different ways.
Yeah.
That's the way it works. The only thing is that I think those air dashes, yeah, we saw in the video they consume stamina.
Yeah, they consume stamina, but what happens if you have like a dash juice or mega dash juice?
You're Sonic in midair at that point. You're just boom.
But yeah, like, because if it's reasonable for it to cost stamina, because if it didn't really cost anything, then people are just gonna spam the hell out of it. Yeah. Me, however, I don't like to spam while I'm in the air too much.
You leave yourself open for a big hit.
Like, I only do it if I'll only spam me going up in the air. Like in Full Ultimate, I think I did it when I was fighting. Well, I think you was in it too. We're fighting the Black Gravios. Yeah. And I just kept on doing it because the monster was so annoying.
We need a quick takedown for that.
Yeah, that's only reason. But now, I could fucking just go up in the air, dash, do a combo, hit myself back up again, dash, combo.
That also opens up for the whole thing, like, you know, flying wyverns like the Rathalos. We don't have to, it's up there, we can't hit it. With the instant control staff, you can just jump up, dash around, and strike it where you can.
Yeah, even though in Full Ultimate you could already dash up and hit it while it was flying, or try to fly away and stuff. Even the same thing goes with the bow, with the guns, the bow and the two other bow guns. You could just aim up and shoot it also.
Yeah, but it just opens up a whole new mechanic. To it.
Opens up. But even though it was already opened up in Full Ultimate,
it opens up wider.
It opens up like a bit wider because you could dash and all that stuff. And well, that's it for like the insect glaive and all that stuff. Even though it was
great gameplay.
It was great. It was really great. Even though the quality wasn't at its best because it was a stream and the audio was a bit delayed. That's just a stream, you know.
That's just something you gotta put up with.
After the dude uses the insect glaive, it went to the switch axe. Now, the switch axe
is a bit more nerfed.
No. I can't say nerfed.
I can say nerfed.
How?
Because, okay, the switch axe has always been a two-sided sword. You have, literally, it goes from axe to blade. But now if you overheat the switchblade, it burns you.
Yeah, we saw that it was on the Anjanath's face. It was the bar was below the line of where you could actually need to use it. And then it was backfiring you while you was actually exploding it in its face. You was actually being burned and all that stuff. But I don't think it's nerfed. I think it's necessary because back when the weapon was first introduced, it never backfired. It's just whenever it's beyond that point, you just can't use it.
Now you have consequences.
Now people, I know people still want to use it. Oh man, I still got a little bit left. I can still use it. Now,
nope.
It's like you can still use it, but best believe there are gonna be some consequences if you use it if it goes beyond that line. You know?
Yeah.
So I don't think it's nerfed. I think they're disciplining the hunters who want to abuse it.
Well, that makes a lot more sense than being nerfed.
Yeah.
Aside from that, the switch axe does play very well against the Anjanath with the ability to just strike and explode anywhere on the body.
Yeah, and how it adds a new combo where it will step back, charge the weapon up, stab, but then again he grabs onto the monster and then shoves it in like any part of his body, like you said, and then explodes it, and then uses the weapon to try not to slide too far away. You know?
Yeah, that was nice.
That animation right there was.
It's reality.
Oh my god.
Boing.
Not boing, but oh my god. Like oh my glob. Glob. Space princess.
I know.
But even though it was nice. But what really got me is the light bowgun. Even though I'm not a big fan of guns, you are.
I have never been a really big fan of guns until I saw the bowgun. Until
you started using it in full ultimate, you're like, yo, bro, I love the bowguns. I'm not really a big fan of them. I'll use the bow more than I'll use a bowgun.
Don't get me wrong, I still love up close to personal fights, but the bowgun seems to have a certain niceness.
Yeah, but I just don't like how I like to be up close and personal. I don't like being far away. Even with the bow, it's like a
halfway kind of thing.
Halfway kind of thing.
I'm far enough to hit you, but
then again, don't let this appearance fool you. I'll get an arrow and just basically stab your face like you're a fucking zombie.
But the bowgun, the light bowgun, did introduce these kind of trap-like things.
Yeah, how you would shoot the ground.
And then you just kind of back away, and then you shoot it again, it just explodes, and it just killed the engine.
Yeah, the player ended up killing it while it was doing the traps, and it was just straight up shooting, basically to finish him off.
Imagine 4 people with that.
Yeah, yeah. Imagine 4 people doing that while the monster was either trapped on a shock trap or was basically paralyzed by paralyzed shots, knives, or the frog. That would probably kill the monster, like right there, in my opinion, probably.
Just sit there to shoot.
Even though with the bow, with the light bow gun, you could slide and shoot and all that stuff. You could slide, dodge and slide to get away. There's like a little technique to it, you know, technique.
You know, just nope.
Yeah, exactly.
I wonder if you can slide and like aim and shoot at the same time. Cause that'll be some movie type shit.
That'll be some movie type shit. I don't think they'll do that because that would be too much like a movie.
I wonder if they still have the. Going off topic for a little bit, I wonder if they still have the Kelby slingshot.
They probably do, you know. It's probably do, cause you know if they have it, you know I'm gonna be on that. You know I'm gonna be on that. I'm definitely gonna be on it, man.
Okay. That's discussing the weapons.
Now let's discuss what we actually saw. We saw what really made me happy is because I saw the damage that you were dealing to the monster. It was like, you know, 1, 2, 4s, 5s, and then go to the hundreds and all that stuff. I thought that the weapon damage stuff was gonna be like Potable Third, where in Generations where the weapons are like when you first get the weapons, they have like 80 damage and all that stuff, and the highest damage will be like in the 300s. But no, I don't see that. Now I just saw when he was changing weapons that I think the switch axe was at the 300 damage point mark. So I'm guessing, okay, we're definitely gonna have weapons that do like probably over 1,000 at some point, and that's what I like. That's what I like. I don't like the other one, what Portable and Generations did with the damage.
You gotta remember, those were like, what was it? They were
not a spin-off.
They were spin-offs. So that's not gonna be the case with Monster Hunter 5.
Yeah. So I'm just putting it out there just to make sure, you know.
And everyone's gonna be happy about that, because to me that was a very dumb kind. No offense to anyone that likes those games. That was a very dumb unit of strength measurement. Like, I don't want to wield a sword that says 80 when my friend's wielding a sword that's like 500.
Yeah, but we did see the classic ingot armor.
Yeah, redone, polished. I mean, the character is female, so she does have an ingot dress with her crown. What I didn't like is that, well, what I found kind of funny, and you pointed it out, and I kind of laughed about it, is that they only scrolled really quick to the ingot armor. There were several other armors.
No. They didn't really scroll through it. You know how in the item box, if you go the opposite way, you will end up at the end of the other side? Mm-hmm. That's what they did. They don't want to go through it because they'll show off other armors. We already know there's going to be a hunter armor. We just saw Anjanav's armor. They showed off right now
the
ingot
and Vault.
And Vault armor. I don't know what Vault armor is or who is it from.
I think it might be some kind of jumping armor.
But they showed off two new armor sets. Even though one of them is not that new, but still it's good to see, and it's kind of remodeled a bit.
Yeah,
and polished.
And I'm not gonna lie, the armor design in this game and in the weapon trailers, it's really good armor design.
And apparently there's face expressions on the hunters.
You tell me this now.
I just found that out, man.
You tell me this now.
Yeah.
When I wanted this information could have been very prevalent before we started.
Yeah. It doesn't matter.
No, it does matter.
But what got me is that the hunters have bonus items. So does the Palicos have bonus items.
Which is not bad. It's just
unique and new.
Yes.
And all that stuff, because those bonus items has effects and they do something.
Which is, again, unique and new. It's going to be something that you're going to be playing around with because I'm seeing a lot of the Palico in this, and the Palicos seem to be more versatile than other games because you can actually give them, hey, I want you to have this herb pouch, or I want you to have this flashbug pouch. Use it whenever you can. It's more direct control of the Palico than be just, I'm going to give you this skill, use it whenever you can.
Yeah. But I think that's it, you know? I think we covered all the stuff that we wanted to cover and all that stuff. It's just a discussion of what we saw and what we felt and all that stuff. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you, Angel, for coming.
Always.
And if you enjoy it, please give it a like. If you like the content, please subscribe. Comment down below what you thought of the single-player demo.
Or comment if we missed anything.
Or comment if we missed anything. Because there are some people who comment saying that I missed a few things. And I'm like, holy shit.
I didn't notice that.
I didn't know that. And then I'll go back and see it. And I'm like, holy shit. They're right. I actually freak out, you know, out of excitement.
I'm here when you do it.
So yeah, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. And we'll be back later with more content.